All right, so this is how the night went. You gotta start from the mood. What kind of mood was I in? I was wondering what he was doing. The usual, stalker tendencies. You kind of start the night out wondering what he's up to, wondering why he hasn't responded to your text messages or phone calls. So I actually got a phone call from some friends of his that asked me to come over, said that they were having a get-together. So we were all pretty cool, so I decided to go. I figured that meant he must not be there. So I walk in, and he is on top of a girl. Mind you, they have their clothes on. They're fully dressed. They're just on the couch, laid, flat on top of each other. Yeah. So I had on a hat, and I kind of pulled my hat down over my eyes because I was feeling, extremely crazy at that point, and I didn't want them to see that maybe my eye was twitching a little bit. I'm not really sure. And I walked past him, so immediately he's like, I got to get out of here. So him and the girl jump up, and they leave. If you got to jump up and leave when another girl walks in, come on, ladies. You know that you should probably leave this guy alone. I'm not going to talk about that. Anyway, we're getting on to the crazy part. Although it feels crazy already. They leave, they run, and I had bought the television and the DVD player that they were watching. I bought it when him and I were together. So I had to break it. And I feel like that makes sense. I don't really feel... okay, I see where that might be a bit much, but at the time, it made perfect sense. So I took the TV. Now this isn't flat screen days, okay, people? This is the TV's this, I can't even get it in the screens. I'm gonna tell you this, it's this big, okay? It's ginormous. And it was only a 19-inch screen. But back then, the back of those things were ginormous. So I pick it up, and I am small now, but I weighed 93 pounds back then. So I pick it up, and I throw it down on the floor. And, of course, in my mind, I picked it up over my head and I threw it down. But, I'm so little, so I kind of just, and I let it go. So I felt like that wasn't enough. I picked it up, I dropped it again. I plugged it in, and it zapped a little bit. And I felt hold on a second. It sounds like he could probably fix it. And I don't really feel like I want him to be able to fix it. So I picked it up again, and I dropped it. Then I took the DVD player, and that was really light, so this thing started to get exciting for me. And I threw it against the wall, and it crashed against the wall. I pick it up again, and I throw it again because it was so easy the first time. I wanted to do it again, and I did that. And then somebody randomly brought me a kitten and said it was a girl's that he was talking to. This really happened. A little kitten came out, and they were like, here, you're so mad, punch the kitten. So I didn't punch the kitten because that would be weird. And I don't understand why there was a kitten there and why they wanted me to punch it. I did not, just so y'all know, the moment didn't get that crazy. That's like that. That's on that Michael Vick level, and I'm not really, I'm not trying to punch a kitten. I'm not trying to go to jail for life, okay? That wasn't really nice of me. But I'm not trying to go to jail for punching a kitten. So anyway, I have to get out of there now because I feel like I've done some serious damage. So I'm leaving, and I'm walking past him, and I'm like, yeah, see, he has no clue when he gets back. I broke the TV and the DVD player. So I bought him another one 2 days later. So, yeah, okay. That's my craziest baby mama moment ever.